My name is Natalie. I am 40 years old. I live alone. My husband left me 2 years ago. My 2 kids live with him now. I miss them every day. My home is very quiet. I eat dinner alone. I sit at the table. I eat. I watch TV. Then I go to bed. Every day is the same. I wake up. I drink coffee. I go to work. I come home. I sleep. I work in an office. I sit at a desk. I use a computer. I write emails. I make lists. I work hard. No one sees me. No one talks to me much. The other workers laugh together. They eat lunch together. They never ask me to come. I feel invisible. I feel small. I feel old. I feel tired. My boss is Jason. He is 45 years old. He wears a suit every day. His hair is dark. His face is serious. Jason works in his office. He closes the door. He works alone. He talks to us in meetings. He is kind. He is quiet. Some people say Jason's wife died. Other people say he got divorced. No one really knows. Jason never talks about his life. Jason and I never talk much. He sends me emails. I send him reports. Sometimes he says, "Good job." That is all. I see Jason at the window sometimes. He looks outside. He looks sad. I wonder why. At night, I think about my life. Is this all? Just work and home? I want more. I want someone to see me. I want someone to know me. I am afraid. My husband said bad things to me. He said I was boring. He said I was not enough. Maybe he was right. Maybe no one wants me. Maybe I will always be alone. I stay quiet. I go to work. I go home. I wait. The days are all the same. Sometimes I hope. Maybe one day something will change. Maybe one day I will be happy again. I don't know when. I don't know how. I hope. One evening I stay late at work. Everyone goes home. The office is empty and quiet. I need to finish a big report. I work at my desk. The lights are bright. The room feels very big. I feel very small. Then my computer stops. The screen goes black. I push buttons. Nothing works. I feel scared. The report is for tomorrow. I need to finish it. What will Jason think? Tears come to my eyes. I feel so tired. Everything is too hard. I want to cry. Jason's voice says my name. I look up. Jason is here. He stands near my desk. He asks if I am okay. I wipe my eyes fast. I say my computer stopped. I say I can't finish my report. Jason comes closer. He looks at my computer. He says he can help. He sits next to me. He types on my keyboard. He says my work is safe. He tells me to come to his office. He says we can use his computer. I follow Jason. His office is small and clean. A desk. A plant. One photo on the wall. Jason opens his computer. My report is there. He says it is all here. I sit down. We work together. Jason reads my report. He says this is good. He says very good. My face feels warm. No one says this to me. We work for 30 minutes. Jason helps me. He fixes some things. He listens to me. He nods. He smiles a little. I see the photo on the wall. It shows a woman. She looks happy. I ask if she is his wife. Jason stops. He looks at the photo. He says, yes. He says she died 6 years ago. I say, I am sorry. Jason is quiet. Then he asks if I have kids. I say yes. I say 2 kids. I say they live with my ex-husband now. Jason looks at me. His eyes are kind. He says that is hard. I say yes, very hard. We sit in silence. It feels okay. It feels safe. It feels comfortable. Jason says quietly that he knows lonely. He says he understands. I say me too. I say I understand too. We finish the report. Jason sends it. He says done. He says good work. He says excellent work. I stand up. I say thank you. I say thank you so much. Jason says I am welcome. He smiles. It is a real smile. A warm smile. I walk to my car. I drive home. Tonight I feel different. Something changed. Something important changed. Jason saw me tonight. He really saw me. He looked at me. He listened to me. Maybe I am not invisible. Maybe things can change. I feel a small hope in my heart. It is tiny. It is there. It is real. The next morning, Jason stops at my desk. He says, "Good morning." I say, "Good morning." He says the client loved my report. I smile. My heart feels warm. That afternoon, I get coffee. Jason is there too. We are alone. He asks if I want coffee. I say yes. We wait. We don't talk. It feels nice. Jason asks if I like coffee. I say yes, every morning. He says me too. We smile. We take our coffee. We go back to work. The next day, Jason comes to my desk. He asks if I read books. I say yes. I say I love mystery books. Jason says, "Me too." His face looks happy. He says he has a good book. He says it is about a detective. I say I love detectives. Jason says he can give me the book. I say, "Really?" I say, "Thank you." The next day, Jason brings the book. He says here, I take it. It feels like a gift, a special gift. We talk more now, small talks, about books, about coffee, about life. Jason asks what I do on weekends. I say I read, I clean. Sometimes I see my kids. Jason says nice. He says he walks in the park. I say I like parks. We look at each other. Something feels different. Something warm. 2 weeks pass. Jason and I talk every day. Just small talks. I wait for them. I want them. One morning I feel sad. I miss my kids. I have tears in my eyes. Jason sees me. He asks if I am okay. I say my daughter has a birthday today. I say she is with her dad. Jason sits near me. He says he is sorry. He says that is hard. I say yes. Jason says I am a good mother. Those words touch my heart. I say thank you. Later, Jason brings me tea. He says this helps when he feels sad. Our hands touch. Just for 1 second. My skin feels warm, electric. I say thank you. I start to feel something new. I like Jason, not as a boss, as a man. This is scary. He is my boss. We can't date. There are rules. I am afraid. What if he doesn't like me? What if I get hurt again? I am 40. He is 45. Maybe we are too old. My heart wants him. One evening, we both stay late. We are alone. Jason asks if I want coffee. We go to the kitchen. We sit at the small table. Jason says he likes talking to me. My heart beats fast. I say, me too. Jason says he hasn't talked like this in years. I say, me neither. We look at each other. The air feels thick. Jason says, my name. He says, I. We hear footsteps. Someone is coming. We stand up fast. We walk away. My hands shake. What was Jason going to say? The next week, Jason talks to me more. He stops at my desk. He asks about my day. He remembers things. One day I say I like roses. The next day a rose is on my desk. No note. I know. I look at his office. He watches me. He smiles. I smile back. We meet in the break room now, early morning, before others come. We drink coffee. We sit close. We talk quietly. Our voices are soft. The world feels small, just us. One morning, Jason's hand touches mine. He doesn't move it. I don't move mine. His hand is warm. My heart beats fast. I whisper that this is dangerous. Jason says he knows. I say people will talk. He says he knows. I say I can't stop. Jason says me neither. We look at each other. His eyes are warm. Then other people come. We move apart. We act normal. This is our routine now. Secret mornings, secret smiles, secret looks. I feel alive. I feel happy. I feel seen. I also feel scared. What are we doing? My coworker Audrey watches me now. She says one day that I look happy. I ask if I do. She says yes. She says I smile more. My face feels hot. I say I just feel better. Audrey looks at me. She looks suspicious. One Friday, Jason emails me. He tells me to come to his office. I go. He closes the door. He says, sit. I sit. My heart pounds. Jason says my name. He says he needs to tell me something. I ask what? He says he likes me. He says not as an employee. He says as a woman. The room spins. Jason says he knows this is complicated. He says he knows he is my boss. He says he knows there are rules. I whisper yes. Jason says he can't pretend anymore. Tears come to my eyes. I say me too. Jason asks what we do. I say I don't know. I say I am scared. Jason says me too. We sit. We are quiet. We like each other. It is complicated. I say we should be careful. Jason says, yes, very careful. I say no one can know. Jason agrees. He says no one. We look at each other. This is risky. This could be bad. We can't stop. Something started. Something real. Something new. I feel hope. Real hope. For the first time in years, 2 weeks pass. Jason and I are careful. Very careful. We don't talk too much at work. We don't stand too close. We act normal. We text at night. We send simple messages. How was your day? I miss talking to you. Good night. These messages make me happy. They make me feel alive. At work, people start to notice things. Audrey watches me a lot now. She watches Jason too. One day, she says, Jason and I talk a lot. My face gets hot. I say he is my boss. I say we talk about work. Audrey says, She doesn't believe me. Another coworker, Kevin, starts watching too. One morning, Kevin says to Audrey that Jason never talked to anyone before. He says now Jason talks to me every day. Audrey nods. They whisper together. They look at me. They look at Jason. I feel scared. People are noticing. One afternoon, I hear voices. Someone asks if we are dating. Someone says maybe. Someone says he is my boss. Someone says that is not allowed. My heart stops. They are talking about us. That evening, Jason texts me. He asks if we can talk. He says after work. I text back yes. Everyone leaves. The office is empty. I go to Jason's office. He closes the door. He says people are talking. I say I know. I say I heard them. Jason runs his hand through his hair. He looks worried. He says, "This is getting risky." I say yes. Tears fill my eyes. Jason says, "Maybe we should stop." He says, "Before someone reports us." My heart breaks. I ask if that is what he wants. Jason says no. He says it quickly. He says he doesn't want me to get hurt. He says he doesn't want me to lose my job. I say I don't want to stop. I say I am scared. Jason takes my hand. He says, "Me too." We stand there. We hold hands. We don't know what to do. The next week, things get worse. My ex-husband calls me. He says the kids say I seem different. He says happy. He asks if I am dating someone. My stomach drops. I don't answer. I can't lie. I can't tell the truth either. After the call, I feel sick. This secret is getting too big. The next day, something bad happens. Audrey goes to HR. She says she saw Jason and me holding hands. HR calls Jason. They call me too. I sit in the HR office. My hands shake. A woman named Samantha sits across from me. Samantha says we need to talk about my relationship with Jason. I ask what relationship. My voice is small. Samantha says they heard we are close. She says very close. I don't speak. Samantha says I know the rules. She says managers can't date their employees. I whisper that I know. Samantha asks if it is true. She asks if I am dating Jason. I close my eyes. I could lie. I am tired of lying. I say we are close. I say we talk. I say we care about each other. Samantha asks about outside of work. I don't answer. Samantha sighs. She says this is serious. She says if I am dating my manager, one of us has to transfer. She says or one of us has to leave. That evening, Jason texts me. He asks if I can come to his place. I have never been to Jason's house. I say yes. I drive to his address. It is a small house. Jason opens the door. He looks tired. He says, "Come in." We sit on his couch. Jason says HR talked to him. I say me too. Jason says they said one of us has to transfer. He says or one of us has to quit. Tears roll down my face. I say this is my fault. Jason says no. He says this is not his fault. He says he wanted this too. I ask what we do now. Jason takes my hand. He says he doesn't want to lose me. I say I don't want to lose him either. We sit in silence. The future looks dark. I say maybe we should end this. My voice breaks. Jason asks if that is what I want. I cry. I say no. I say I am so scared. Jason pulls me close. I cry on his shoulder. Jason whispers that he is scared too. He says I make him feel alive. I say he makes me feel alive too. I drive home. I think about my options. I could transfer to another department. I could quit. I could end things with Jason. All the options are hard. The next morning, I don't go to work. I call in sick. I can't face people. I sit on my couch. I drink coffee. I think. My phone rings. It is Jason. He asks if I am okay. I say no. I say I don't know what to do. Jason says me neither. Jason says he needs to tell me something. I ask what? Jason says he loves me. My heart stops. Everything stops. The room is silent. Time stops. He says it again. He says he loves me. He says he knows it is fast. He says he knows it is complicated. He says it is true. Tears stream down my face. I can't speak. My heart is so full. I say his name. Jason says I don't have to say it back. He says he just needed me to know. I close my eyes. My heart feels full, full of love, full of fear, full of everything. I whisper that I love him too. We are both quiet. We just breathe. Together. Jason asks what we do. I say, I don't know. I say we need to decide. I say today. Jason says yes. He says today. We hang up. I sit on my couch. I need to make a choice. Stay safe or choose love. Stay hidden or be brave. The answer is inside me. I just need to find it. I sit on my couch all morning. I think about everything. I think about my divorce. My ex-husband said I was boring. He said I was not enough. I believed him. I stayed quiet for 2 years. I stayed small. I stayed safe. Safe means alone. Safe means invisible. Safe means no life at all. Jason makes me feel alive. He sees me. He knows me. He loves me. Do I want to be safe, or do I want to be happy? I look at my phone. I look at the time. It is 11 o'clock. I make a decision. I get dressed. I drive to work. My hands shake on the wheel. I keep driving. I walk into the office. People look at me. They whisper. I hear my name. I don't care. Not anymore. I go straight to HR. Samantha is at her desk. She looks surprised to see me today. I say I need to talk to her. She says, okay. She says, sit down. I sit. I take a deep breath. I say yes. I say Jason and I are dating. Samantha looks surprised. She says, oh. I say we didn't plan it. I say it just happened. I say we care about each other. I say we love each other. Samantha says, I see. I say I know the rules. I say I will transfer. I say to another department. I say then there is no problem. Samantha writes something down. She says she will talk to the other departments. She says they will find me a new position. I say thank you. I go to Jason's office. I knock on the door. He says, come in. I open the door. Jason looks up. His face looks tired, sad. He says my name. He says I came. I say yes. I say I made a decision. Jason stands up. He asks, what decision? I say I talked to HR. I say I am transferring to another department. Jason's eyes go wide. I say so. We can be together. I say openly. Jason says my job. I say I don't care about my job. I say I care about him. I say I care about us. Jason walks around his desk. He stands in front of me. He asks if I am sure. I say yes. I say I am sure. Jason takes my hands. He says he doesn't want me to give up my job for him. I say I am not giving it up. I say I am just moving. Jason starts to speak. I say his name. I say listen to me. I say I spent 2 years being scared. I say being small. I say being invisible. I say I don't want that anymore. Tears fill my eyes. I say he makes me feel alive. I say he makes me feel seen. I say he makes me feel like I matter. I say he makes me feel beautiful. Jason says I do matter. I say I know. I say I know that now. I say I am not going to hide anymore. I say I am not going to be afraid anymore. Jason pulls me close. He holds me tight. He whispers that he loves me. I say I love him too. We stand there. We hold each other. The office fades away. The rules fade away. Everything fades away. There is just us. Just this moment. Just this love. Jason asks what happens now. I say now we tell people. I say now we live our lives. I say together. Jason smiles. A real smile. A big smile. He says together. That afternoon, I tell my coworkers. I tell Audrey. I tell Kevin. I tell everyone. I say Jason and I are dating. I say I am transferring departments. I say so everything is okay. Some people look shocked. Some people whisper. I don't care. Audrey comes to my desk. She asks if I am happy. I say yes. I say very happy. Audrey smiles. She says then she is happy for me. That evening, Jason and I leave work together. We walk to our cars. We hold hands. People see us. They watch. They talk. We don't hide. We don't let go. We walk together. Openly. Proudly. Jason asks if I am scared. I say a little. I say I am also happy. Jason says me too. We stop at my car. Jason kisses my forehead. He says, thank you. I ask for what? Jason says for being brave. He says for choosing us. I say I chose me too. I say for the first time I chose what I want. Jason smiles. He says he is proud of me. Those words touch my heart. I drive home that night. I don't feel alone. I don't feel scared. I feel free. I feel strong. I feel like myself again. 1 week later, I start my new job. Same company. Different department. Different desk. My new desk is by the window. I can see the street below. I can see the trees. My new coworkers are nice. They smile at me. They ask me to lunch. I say yes. I am not invisible anymore. I talk. I laugh. I share my ideas in meetings. People listen to me. They say my ideas are good. They say I am smart. I feel different. I feel confident. I feel strong. At lunch, I sit with my new team. We talk about work. We talk about life. We talk about everything. One woman asks if I have a boyfriend. I smile. I say yes, I do. She says, tell us about him. I say, his name is Jason. I say he is kind. I say he is smart. I say he makes me happy. She says that is wonderful. After work, Jason meets me at my car. We do this every day now. We are not hiding anymore. Jason asks how my first week was. I say good. I say really good. I say I like my new team. Jason says he is glad. He takes my hand. We walk to his car. On Saturday, Jason comes to my apartment. We cook dinner together. Pasta and sauce, salad, bread. We eat at my small table. The apartment is not so quiet anymore. It feels full of life, full of love. I say I am meeting my kids tomorrow. I ask if he wants to come. Jason looks surprised. He asks, really? He asks if I am sure. I say, yes. I say they should meet him. I say he is important to me. Jason smiles. He says he would love that. The next day, we meet my kids at the park. My daughter is 13. My son is 11. They run to me. They hug me. I miss them so much. They look at Jason. They are shy at first. I say this is Jason. I say he is my boyfriend. My heart beats fast. Will they like him? My daughter smiles. She says, "Hi, Jason." Jason says hi. He says their mom talks about them all the time. We walk in the park. We talk. We laugh. Jason is good with kids. He asks them questions. He listens to their answers. He plays with them. My son laughs. My daughter smiles. My daughter pulls me aside. She whispers that she likes him. She says, "I look happy." I say, "I am happy." I say, "Very happy." My heart feels so full. That night, I lie in bed. I think about my life. How different it is now. 2 months ago, I was alone, invisible, scared, sad. Now, I have Jason. I have a new job. I have confidence. I have myself back. I am not the same person anymore. I am stronger, braver, better. My ex-husband was wrong. I am not boring. I am enough, just as I am. I deserve love. I deserve happiness. I deserve respect. I don't need anyone else to tell me that. I know it myself. That is the biggest change. Not Jason, not the new job, not the new life. The biggest change is me, how I see myself, how I value myself. I am 40 years old. My life is not over. It is just beginning. I close my eyes. I smile. Tomorrow is a new day, a good day. I am ready for it. It is 3 months later. It is Saturday morning. I wake up. I see the sun. I make hot tea. I sit by the window. I see green trees. I hear birds. It is a nice day. I think about my life before. I was sad and alone. I was scared. Every day was the same. I thought my life would always be sad. It is not. My life is different now. I chose to be happy. I chose to love Jason. I chose to love me. My old husband said I was not interesting. He said I was not good. For a long time, I believed him. He was wrong. I am interesting. I am kind. I am smart. I am strong. Jason helped me see this. I look at my phone. Jason sent a message. He asks about coffee. I smile. I say, yes. I say, come to my house. He says, okay. He will bring food. My life is not perfect. Sometimes I am sad. I am not alone now. I have Jason. I have my kids. I have friends. I have me.